or how she's doing. Manslaughter charges for Atlanta lawyer who says he shot his wife accidentally because he was afraid of a carjacking. So this story this doesn't make sense. Another story that doesn't make sense to me. A man gets in his car. No, I'm sorry. A woman, a husband and wife are in a car in the passenger seat in the back seat. They're not driving. Someone else is driving. The husband reaches into the glove box and gets a gun and puts it on his lap because he's afraid of a carjacking. This is the story. So he falls asleep in the back of the car, right? I'm not making this up. He falls asleep in the back of the car, and he wakes up when the car goes over a bump, shoots, and kills his wife. That's the story. And he's blaming Black Lives Matter. Oh, with all the racial tensions that's going on and Black Lives Matter, he's afraid he's going to get carjacked. Now, I've heard of Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I've heard of them blocking traffic. Yes. I've heard of them even disturbing public meetings, like city council meetings. Yes. I've heard of them even disrupting political rallies such as Bernie Sanders. Yes. Never in my day have I heard of Black Lives Matter carjacking anyone or robbing anyone. I mean, I'll check the tapes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my head's in the sand. I'm like Groundhog's Day. Who knows? I've been accused to look like a groundhog. Maybe I'm not out like I should be, but I haven't seen it. His name is McIver. It's McLver. He turned 74 on Thursday. He was also ordered not to carry weapons. Duh. So I'm going to say the story again because this is like the story. This is his excuse. He had a gun from the glove box on his lap. He was sitting in the back seat. His wife was sitting in the passenger seat in the front. He fell asleep while holding the gun. The car goes over a speed bump. He wakes up and shoots. And he did this apparently because he was afraid of a carjacking. Diane, the woman who was shot, was president of the Atlanta-based marketing company Corey Airport Services, where she had worked for 43 years. Employees described her as a passionate leader and prominent businesswoman on the company's Facebook page. McIver is a partner at a law firm, Fisher Phillips, and is on the advisory committee of the American Bar Association's Standing Committee on Gun Violence. This story is the gift that keeps on giving. He is on the advisory committee of American Bar Association's Standing Committee on Gun Violence. He shot his wife. And this is not the only time he's been accused of gun charges. He was indicted in 1990 on gun and assault charges, according to court records. The case was later dropped following a settlement. According to court records, the terms were never publicly disclosed. Well, hell, they're disclosing Bill Cosby stuff that wasn't supposed to be publicly released. Release this man's stuff. The district attorney, McIver's lawyers, did not immediately return calls for comment. McIver said he pulled the gun out of the center console because he thought they were about to be carjacked. McIver was afraid of the unrest surrounding recent Black Lives Matter protests. So he pulls the gun out because he's scared, right? He has the gun in his lap. He's comfortable enough to fall asleep. Goes over a speed bump, wakes up and shoots. This is a real story. And he kills his wife. Oh, you were foolish enough. Thank you for the applause. But you were foolish enough to try to use Black Lives Matter as an excuse. But Black Lives Matter has never, ever been accused of carjacking anyone. Or no one's ever carjacked anyone in the name of Black Lives Matter. Then, You're so scared, you have to have a gun in your hand, but you fall asleep in the car, you wake up and you shoot your wife. Sir, you deserve the biggest L of the day. I hope your Christmas is ruined as well. And my God. Like, why is it people, and this is a lot of people. A lot of people, oh no, let's stop talking about race. Oh no, why don't we talk about something other than race? And then whenever one of y'all get in trouble, yes, white people, one of y'all, whenever y'all get in trouble, the first thing y'all do is say, oh, I was afraid of Black Lives Matter. They have nothing to do with your foolishness. So, Mr. McIver, first of all, your name's stupid because it's McLver, and there's only one vowel in it. You're not Yahweh. You should have more than one vowel in it, so your name would actually make sense. And you also had gun charges before. You're obviously a nut. And whoever puts you on any advisory committee for gun violence is also getting this L of the day. Both of you guys are incapable of handling guns, and this is why I am for no guns being in citizens' hands, because there's fools like you who are paranoid over Black Lives Matter when you don't even know what Black Lives Matter stands for, and you end up shooting your wife in the process. Please take this L of the day. Foolishness. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. Like, you shot her in September because you were afraid of a carjacking. Guess what? You did get carjacked, and the carjacker was yourself. I can't. Unbelievable. So now I have to. Oh man. That.